You know how business coaches tell you to start with the end and imagine what would your dream work life look like? Who is your ideal client? I've tried to unpack that from sort of like an IFS spiritual perspective and recognize that there's so much truth in that. And simply put, it is because we try to avoid approaching figuring out our career path or purpose through the lens of burdened parts who innocently believe that we need to get validation, who think we need to pay rent and we need to hurry up and we need to grow drastically, or maybe we need to prove ourselves that we can make X amount of money, receive X amount of clients, sell X amount of our art. And notice the difference between that, right? That striving in it, the kind of tension, that creative tension that sometimes might be productive and give you some fuel to action. And notice the difference in how the fuel is, in a sense, contaminated with that effort, with the feeling lost, with actual, if we really get to the bottom of it, with fear. And those are all the false beliefs that our burdened parts have innocently taken on as truth. And I want to argue that a business adventure, a piece of art, whatever it is, that comes from these burdened beliefs will never be as beautiful, satisfying, magical, and ultimately even useful to our target audience as an idea that gets born through divine inspiration. As we relax back into our being, into our core, we relax all of our protectors that are chasing the carrot, that are on the way somewhere because right now is not good enough. And as we begin to touch our true essence, our being, whose nature is peace, is fulfillment, already, not because of any external circumstance out there, it's unconditionally already at home. It is loved, it is love, it is safety, it is peace. And from that place, we can begin to be, not do, but be an expression of that, an expression of that peace and love and inspired action, beauty. And you probably already feel that, hopefully, how there that it's a world of difference. On the surface, it might look very similar. You see two people working away in their studio, at work, at their desk, at their job, whatever. It can look exactly identical, and yet underneath it, what is the motivation? And I want to venture a guess that the quality, even if you would sort of split into, you either have identical twins or the same person, you just imagine them hypothetically splitting into parallel universes, where in one universe the person is expressing their soul gifts from a place of joy, stillness, the dynamic stillness. It doesn't mean you do nothing, that's a common misconception, but a deeply aligned place, free from fear. There can be a little bit of creative tension as we bring our gifts out there, as we dare to share our gifts, as we dare to step into who we really are unapologetically, authentically. There's always going to be fear because we're meeting our edge, but that's not the kind of fear I'm talking about, and you probably know the difference. So as that person does it, free from the fear of needing to comply with expectations, with past conditioning, with others' ideas of what success looks like, that person will create something completely different than his version in the other parallel universe, where he does comply, where he does not own his fears, where he does not see through the illusion of Maya and of all the stress and pursuit and striving and constantly needing to be somewhere else than we are right now. Never quite being satisfied where we are. The work of art, even if they applied an identical process, but the root of their drive for that piece of art will be drastically different, producing drastically different results. So I want to motivate and inspire myself and everybody else because it's so easy to fall back into the old groove of doing things. Oh, I have to, I need to pay my bills, I need to get money, I need to get validation, I need to be good. What if this doesn't happen? What if nobody shows up? What if nobody wants my gift? And then reminding ourselves that our gifts is like one side of the same coin. If you brought a gift, that means that somewhere in the world there is a recipient of that gift waiting for it. And so in a way, it's not just about you. It's beautiful, right? Because you came here equipped with something that is a gift to the world. And as long as you will be withholding it, you are withholding it not from yourself, but you're withholding it from the people that would really benefit from it. And that applies whether you're a coach, a healer, a doctor, an engineer, an artist. We all have unique gifts, and we just need to dare to fully own them and to ask ourselves, what brings me joy? Where does my bliss lie? What really motivates me? Can I allow myself to trust, to let go of some of the old conditioned fears and step into my authentic expression of who I am and what I came here to do and see what unfolds from there? Please let me know if that resonated and how you think about those things. I imagine that if you listen this far, some of this must apply to you and resonate with where you are on your path. And I would love to hear your thoughts. So do leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.